I'm studying a Doctor of Philosophy and Master of Clinical Neuropsychology, and my research is in facial expression recognition. I think I became interested sort of reading pop psychology books like The Brain That Changes Itself or The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat, and I was interested in all the cool stuff that brains can do. So I think I was always interested in neuropsychology specifically, and I thought I'd study it at uni. I was interested in studying clinical neuropsychology, and there's a big emphasis on the scientist practitioner model where when you're a clinician you should also be well versed in research. So the research component of the degree goes along with the clinical component, but yeah, I've really enjoyed the research component, it turns out. Yeah, when I was looking to do honours, we were able to put down preferences for different research projects, so I just looked through and picked the ones that looked interesting to me, and then I ended up with my honours supervisor, and after that I worked for a couple of years for them as a research assistant, and I just thought they were really great, so I stayed with them for my PhD. My PhD was combined with a master's, so I think the biggest challenge was probably managing all of the different things that I had to do in any given week. So I think the time management was probably the most difficult. I think I learned that there's always a solution to problems, so things happen and it seems catastrophic, but in the end it's okay and it turns out fine. I think in some things I would try to keep things more simple. So for example, the number of variables that you want to study or the number of analyses that you want to do, I'd try to keep it a bit small scale and manageable. My main strategy would probably be being around other people who are doing the same thing, so they understand what's happening for you, and then you can see the humour in things and have some company in it. I feel pretty excited about it. I'm looking forward to having some more free time. Yeah, it's an exciting time. It feels surreal that it's going to come to an end because it's been so long. My main piece of advice would be to make sure you set aside some time for writing every day, because otherwise you can go a whole week and realise that you haven't written anything. So to make sure you keep making progress, I'd say set some time aside for that. Yes, I would do it all again. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a really enjoyable time in my life to be with other people who are doing PhDs, and you get to learn interesting things and talk to interesting people. I would want to have a job that was both interesting and also helpful in some way, either to humanity or just to individual people. So probably a job that was related to neuropsychology but also allowed me to do some research would be perfect.